Get set, push the button. It's better. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. It's All Fish and Chips, the podcast. My name is Thor, and I'm happy to... my name is... what's the name of that? My name is something face, and I know what you... whatever. Anyway, my name's Thor. It's episode 136 of the podcast. It's All Fish and Chips, the podcast. Excited to have you here. Excited to be here. Fun times for everyone. Sitting across the table from me, he suits up for the podcast. I'm going to tell you this right now. Bubby's got his podcast sweatshirt on, as per his norm. He says podcast day equals podcast sweatshirt, and I appreciate that about him. It's Bubby.
It's like a jacket. I wear it almost every day.
Do you?
Almost.
Nice.
Yeah.
That and my dad used to wear that Green Bay jacket that I bought him like every single day, everywhere he went. And then calling in on her on the fanciest of phones, she's got a custom-made phone that she got from China. They built her own OS, and it's called Amanda OS. It's real fancy. It's Amanda.
Hi, my name is Big Paw.
Oh,
that's all I thought when you said your thing. I think other than my sisters, I don't think anyone else will get that reference.
Is that like one of them dinosaur movies? Like Littlefoot?
It was Berenstain Bears.
Oh, I was thinking Littlefoot.
And it was it was like, I think their Thanksgiving, like, little 30-minute episode or whatever they put out. And it was, like, The Legend of Big Paw or something.
Oh, fancy.
And he was like this giant Berenstain Bear. He was huge. Like, kind of like a Bigfoot kind of thing.
I gotcha.
But
do you live out in the woods all by himself?
Yeah, I think he lived in like a little cave or something.
All right, hold on. I want to play this game now. Did they then?
Okay.
Did the kids find him out in the woods and then invite him to Thanksgiving dinner? And no one believed he was real until he showed up.
Pretty much, but I think they brought Thanksgiving to him because he wouldn't fit in their town.
That's fair.
He was huge.
So they went to the cave and had Thanksgiving with him instead.
Yeah,
man, I should write TV. Real good at this.
And he sang a song, and it was like, "My name is Big Paw," something else. I don't know. I don't remember all of it, but all I could think when you were saying my name, I was like, "My name is Big Paw." So there you go.
I used to watch those cartoons. I think I've seen them all.
Did you?
That's not the song, but it would fit.
Wait a minute. So you watched all the... I've never watched the Berenstain Bears.
Yeah.
Anything. Yeah. So this is weird to me.
Books. Read the books. Yeah.
I loved all of it, yeah. I'm with Bubby. Good times.
Childhood.
What
are you doing over there?
I'm trying to find this Blurry Face. My name is Blurry Face. And I care what you think. That's what I was trying to get out there. But
the song?
You know the song?
Yes, but I was not following you at all.
No one was, because I had it in my head for a hot second, that Blurry Face, and then it was right out the window. Also, it could have been My Name is Mud, as far as, whatever. My name is Mud. You know that song, Bubby?
No.
Sing it for me.
Primus, I think that is. I'm guessing, but that's my best guess, is that was Primus. I could look it up, but I'm not gonna. You know how it goes. Bubby, how's things going for you?
Going well.
Yeah?
Getting ready for Easter.
Yeah?
I went and did a thing.
Okay.
I done did it. Got more in debt.
That's it. That's all Bubby's going to say.
Oh, no.
To be determined later what that thing was. Write in if you think you know what that thing is.
I know what it is. All right. I know what it is.
Shoot.
He's preparing for short weather, and he got some calf implants.
Oh, shit fire, Bubby. Did you travel down to Mexico?
Do I need bigger calves? Because
mine
are pretty big.
But you've seen mine, right?
They're huge.
I could crush coconut with my calves. It's the only part of me that's working out.
I think maybe you just got some little updates just to make it more shapely. I don't know.
Just doing a little nip and tuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Bubby, I only do leg day. I don't do any other day but leg day.
Just legs.
Just leg day.
No.
All right. What did you spend money on, Bubby? What'd you get?
I booked my trip to Disney World.
Oh, schnapola.
Nice.
Just you, right? Leaving the family at home.
Yeah, Parker, nope.
Parker, you want to go to Disney? Too bad. Get a job.
Actually, I'm taking my wife
My wife.
for her birthday.
Oh, that is so nice of you.
The funny thing is, we've been on my birthday. We've been on Parker's birthday.
Well, then it's only fair.
So now we're going to go on her birthday, which falls in October. So
Oh.
I'm hoping Mickey's Not So Scary.
Oh, no, Bubby.
You better book that quick.
Hey, yeah, you better
soon
book
as it
that
comes out.
today.
Yeah.
Well, they're not out until like June.
But secondly,
Yeah.
I need you to step it up a notch. Not so scary boy over there. You need to do Halloween Horror Nights at Universal.
How did that go for you?
I was 100% on board. I was at the gate. The other person who was with me was no longer 100% on board once we got there.
You did not make it through the
Well,
gate?
and that's
we
the
didn't
problem.
we didn't even get to the ticket booth to get the tickets. Because actually we had looked online for the tickets and they were available, but she chickened out. She does not like going to like haunted houses and any of that shenanigans. I love it. I think because first of all, not scared. That I get surprised. I get like whoop, but I'm not like, oh no, these clowns is gonna get me.
Right.
But I love a good haunted theme park. We talked about the one that
Yep.
Tyler and I went to.
Yep.
I love that shenanigans. It's the best. But I always just have more questions than fear. I'm like, I don't know what's happening here, and I don't know what you people are doing, but I love every bit about this. So
Well, the good thing about theirs is a lot of them are themed after the new movies and
yeah, like
things.
Ghostbusters and Stranger Things and that kind of
Blumhouse
thing.
and-
Yeah.
So
Parker would love it. Parker would have a great time.
and nightmares the rest of his life.
Man, it's one of them. When you're a kid and you watch that one movie you're not supposed to watch, and then you got trauma for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You have to have nightmares about something. You may as well make it very exciting.
Right? And it's an IP, it's a familiar IP that he could have nightmares about, which is fun too, right? I mean, they've got like their own like weird little story going on, like that's from year to year. Like they got a clown who's got a whole backstory, and they got all these other characters that got backstories. But the fun part is, you're right about the themed haunted places.
Mm-hmm.
We were there during the day when all that stuff is out there, but just kind of covered up.
Right.
And it's just sad then. You're like, oh, this stuff should be happening, but it's not. So, all right. So you excited? You excited for your trip?
Oh yeah, always.
All right. So how many days you booked? Okay. First of all, where are you staying? First big question.
Pop Century.
Oh, look at you, Pop Century. Amanda, how do you rate that pick?
For a while, they were the only place you could get a dirt cup. So that made it top of the list for me.
A dirt cup?
Yeah, a cup full of dirt.
What?
Yeah.
You eat that Disney dirt, and it gives you special powers. You didn't know this? I don't know what a dirt cup is either, by the way.
A dirt cup is chocolate pudding with
the worms,
with the worms and like the crumbled
yeah,
like Oreos, but without the cream.
without the just
Just chocolate cookie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I bought that for Parker last time we went.
Okay, so you're staying at
They're
Pop
so
Century.
good.
Yep.
That's exciting. How many days?
4 days,
3 nights.
5 nights. I don't know. Something.
That's the opposite of how that goes.
4 days, 5 nights.
I don't even know how that math checks.
I don't know.
All right, so you doing a day per park? Is that your plan?
5 nights. Yeah. 4 days. Yeah. 4 parks.
4 parks. You're gone more than you have to be gone more than 4 days to have 5 nights. So you fly in, then you got a night.
Yeah.
Then you're 4 days on park,
Maybe I'm counting the last day that we're flying out.
and then you're flying out.
I shouldn't be counting that.
Yeah. So, yeah. So you're on park for 4 days. Let's say that.
Yep.
Okay. So that's you're doing 1 park a day.
Yep.
That's a pace right there, Bubby.
Yeah. Well, Animal Kingdom's still half a day now that they've got.
Animal Kingdom's like 3 rides and get the hell out is what
It used
Animal
to be
Kingdom
more
is right now.
before they closed Dinosaur.
They closed Dinosaur down.
All of it's yeah.
You know the freaking flight of passage ain't gonna be open.
Oh, it's open. It's just going to be
No,
a
it's broke
2-hour
down.
wait.
It's broke down. No, that's the boat ride. The boat ride is because you're in October. That's the best time to go because everyone's back in school. The lines are super short. That's my favorite time to go during the year. It's still warm, but not hot, not like crazy hot usually.
Right.
So I love going in October. That's my favorite time to go.
Yep.
So
I've been in February.
Parker, no?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
He's excited.
He's excited.
Yeah.
He's looking forward to it.
Yeah, it'll probably, I mean, it's kind of a celebratory trip for him because, you know, he'll be graduated.
Oh, he'll be
starting to work.
an adult.
Yeah.
He'll have graduated high school. This is his. So when I did this, okay, I did this trip, Bubby, with my family. But it was a very long time ago, obviously, because I am an old man now. But it was so long ago that Pleasure Island was open. Do you know what Pleasure Island was?
Yep.
Okay.
Closed it. Yep.
Yeah, they closed that down. And I was 18 years old, just graduated from high school. And I went to Pleasure Island every single night that we were on Park. We stayed, it was on Park, but it was like a condo property at the time. I don't know if I doubt that even exists anymore.
Probably not.
But they had like the shuttle would come by and you could take the shuttle over to the parks or to the TTC, the transportation center.
Right.
TTC was right, Amanda? Man.
Yeah.
I think it's called the TTC.
To go to the Magic Kingdom, yeah.
Yeah. So, but every night I would like nobody else, none of the rest of my family went, but I went every night. We went over to that. I went over that Pleasure Island because they had a teen disco, and I would go there and have great hopes that I would meet a girl and maybe get a kiss, and none of that.
None of that ever happened, dude.
None of that ever happened. But I had a good time. Then they shut that place down, which I was very sad about.
I have a question for Amanda,
If she's still on the phone.
if she's online.
I'm here.
When you go, do you use Magic Band?
Oh, you have to.
You don't have to.
You don't-
You can
You
use a
don't
card.
have to.
You have to.
You can use a card, or now you can use your phone for
Right.
everything.
Right.
But if you have, like, I usually take my Magic Band. I didn't on my last trip, but I usually take my Magic Band because it's one of the fancier ones, so it like interacts with things on
Yeah,
the park, and
the
it's just
plus.
a fun little surprise. Yeah.
Yep. So you can do
Yeah.
you can do the treasure hunts, the scavenger hunts, and all that stuff.
So your battery like
You
still
can go with
works?
your phone.
I was like, how long does the battery last on one of those?
Oh, it'll last all day.
No,
No,
that's
I mean it's
not
kind of
your
like
phone. Your Magic Band. You don't charge it.
it's like no, it's kind of like I assume like a phone. Like I mean, mine still works.
Because it's only an RF. It's basically just an RFID thing. So those
Yeah, except the plus ones have LEDs on them
Right.
and vibrations.
okay.
But
You talk about stuff. I'm gonna look.
Yeah, we don't have the plus. We just have the free ones they used to send out. But this was the last
Yeah.
year they gave them out free is the ones we have.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm wondering if, and I looked in my Disney Experience and it says they're activated. So
Yep. I mean,
Typically,
you can still use it.
they typically last 2 to 3 years, though you can often function for tap to pay or entry for up to 5+ years. The battery-dependent features like long-range automatic photo syncing stop working first, but the passive RFID chip from entry often lasts much longer. That I'll look up. I won't look up any of the other things I want, but I'll look that up for you.
yeah, I mean, I at least want it to be able to get me in the parks, like use it as my ticket, open my door.
Here's the thing, Bubba. You're already in for a penny, so you might as well be in for a pound. All new Magic Bands for the whole family.
Maybe we'll see.
Those are expensive though. It's like $200.
Nobody
them.
gets a Magic Band. Screw the family.
Yeah.
$200. Kick
I mean, I think probably when I got my plus, which it was pretty new when I got mine, but it was probably like almost $50 for one.
Well, there's only 3 of them. I'm looking now. Well, I'm shopping I'm going to the Disney store.
It's so much better. I'm so sorry. $150 totally within range.
Yeah, that's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
$44.99.
Yeah.
You can get a basic ass one for you can get one that says Dad. It does not say Dad R, but it does say Dad.
Does it have the lights on it? Is it a plus?
It is a plus. Mickey Mouse Disney
Okay.
Dad Magic Band Plus.
Yeah.
And there's a mom one, so you get the mom one. There's no father or dadar. Or you can get a Disney Villains Magic Band. They're all $44.99. Oh, nope. Then they get expensive. $54.99. All right, now I'm going to scroll to the bottom, see what the expensive one is. Oh, the cheap one's got back at the bottom. $34.99. I can get you one for $34.99. Mike Wazowski Magic Band, Monsters University. $34.99. You're in. It's on sale. So, Mike Wazowski. All right, so what are you looking forward to here, Bubby?
Doing stuff different than we have in the past. Like,
All right.
we're
Like just not be going in there like wild animals. And
right.
are you gonna have a plan,
Ish.
or are you just gonna live life to the fullest?
I mean, we won't have as much planned. I mean, before it was like plan everything every day.
Oh,
And that just wore me out. I just remember how awful it was. So, but we got everything we wanted
If it's
to
not
done.
awful, you're not having a good
Having a
time.
good time. Well,
now Amanda, where are
That's
you?
all I have to say.
Where are you on this? Are you and your lot when you go? Have you planned out your entire day, or are you just going and doing whatever you want?
Well, so I go a lot now,
Yeah.
and it kind of depends on who I am going with. If it's me and like friend Ted, then we have everything planned out. We know we get there as soon as it opens. We do the
Right.
things in the order. We eat the snacks that we want. And then when the last tram is going to the car, that's when you get on it.
Okay.
Like all day, every day. Like
You're committed.
If you're not walking like 30,000 steps, then you're not trying.
All right. Fair enough.
And but like on the last trip I went with, the person I went with is not really that person, and so just kind of it's very hard for me to kind of get in that headspace. But I'm just like, okay, whatever.
You would.
I'll wake up and you can tell me and then we can at 10 a.m. we can decide what we're gonna do. That's not the right way to do it, but
Right.
okay.
So you would not enjoy going with me even a little bit. I have.
Probably not.
All right, I'm going to get there at rope drop. I want to be there for rope drop for sure.
Yeah.
I have one or two things that I know I got to do early, okay, depending on the park. Like if we're going to Animal Kingdom, I'm going to ride the safari first. I'm going to go out and see the animals because they're going to be out, and I know that, okay? If I'm going to the studios, I know I got to get my spot on Rise of the Resistance. Otherwise, I'm screwed for the day. So I'm going to worry about that. Magic Kingdom, I don't really have a good plan. I got a way I go, but I don't have a good plan.
you go left or right?
Left every time. I start in Adventureland. I'm going to work my way around because Adventureland's the one I like. So that's the one I'm going to. I'm going to go to the Tiki's, and I'm going to ride the Jungle Cruise, and I'm going to ride Pirates of the Caribbean and the Haunted Mansion. That's all in my first part of the day. Mm-hmm. Everything else after that, blah, whatever happens. I'm going to get on Carousel of Progress, take a nice nap at some point.
In the air conditioning.
I'll probably go to Hall of Presidents as well and take another nap there. It's real nice. And then Epcot, I got zero plan. Now, I am going left because I am not a wild animal.
Okay.
And I'm not going to start at the wrong end of the park.
All right.
I'm starting in Mexico. But I'm just going to hit things as I go. And I am probably not getting on Frozen. And I know that because I'm not going to run my dumb ass all the way to the back. Now, what's the new one over there that wasn't
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. I probably would go do Ratatouille first, just because I know I got to get that out of my way, and I'd probably hit that and then start the loop. Because I do all the stuff up front. Epcot, I'm a wild animal. Living on the Land, yeah, we'll do that second. That's great. Let's get right. I'm gonna ride that big ass sphere first. Let's do that. Why not?
What if you come in the back way, the way they have the Skyliner?
Then you're
You're right there by Ratatouille. Start now.
yeah, get right on that and then head to the front.
Okay.
That's how I live my life.
Because I'm sure that's what we'll do. Because we're
Now,
pop centuries by the Skyliner.
are you gonna do Orange, puppy?
No.
Okay, you're gonna send.
I'm not even going to ride that ride.
You gonna send the boy on Orange?
Not going to ride that ride.
Okay.
Once is enough.
I saw a thing on TikTok, and they're like, based on your birth month, this is the ride you have to ride at Disney World to win $1 million, and based on your birth month, blah blah blah. And it's all like Carousel of Progress or Pirates of the Caribbean, blah, blah, blah. December, orange. They
Really?
specifically called out orange. I was like, you're fucked. You're going to die. You can't ride that for 2 hours, let alone 24 hours. So I'm excited for you. That sounds...
Got 7 months.
Sounds like a fun trip. Yeah, I still got... The cough is getting better. I got sick again was the problem. But healing up. Cough's getting better. Back's all jacked up. Can't sleep, but whatever. One step at a time. So that's big, exciting news, Bobby. Congratulations. We look forward to your book report when you get back from Disney.
Yeah.
We'll have you call in and do the podcast live. Maybe from... what should he be doing, Amanda, when he calls in live to the podcast?
Drinking around the world.
Writing. No, I think you should be writing The People Mover.
Okay. I do like drinking around the world, but you're in Canada already. You've been through every other one, and you're up to Canada. And Drunk Bubby calls into the podcast because that'd be a fun day.
It's after doing flights of margaritas
And sake and all the rest of it. Yeah. Really jack up your day. Alrighty. I had to take... I don't know if you know this, but we go to the vet a lot. We got too many animals. B,
Yep.
all of them are broken. So I had to take Dudley to the vet. He's limping around the house. He's struggling to get up and down the stairs. He's limping around the house. Kind of look at his foot, don't see anything like wrong. You can you can touch his foot and he's not like super freaked out by it. But I'm like, something's going on here, so I gotta take him to the vet. So I make an appointment to go to the vet. We take him to the vet. Get in there, get him weighed. He's been to the vet a bunch, as we've said. He's had 2 ACL surgeries and a bunch and other stuff going on. So we get in there and he's already like trying to hide behind the table or under the table, and he's sad about it. And so the doctor comes in and I tell him what's going on. He goes, well, let me take a look. So he gets down on the floor because he doesn't like to make the dog get up on the thing. So he gets down there with him and he's looking at it. He goes, oh, I see the problem. I'm like, what's going on? He goes, this nail is split all the way up. So one of his nails had like pulled away from the quick and was basically like if your nail were just like sticking straight up instead of like out along the bed, that's basically what his thing was doing.
That sounds awful.
Yeah. So obviously he was not feeling good.
Yeah.
So the doctor's like, all right, so we got 2 options here. I'm like, okay. And I went by myself. I did not have the missus.
Amputation.
Amputation was not one of the options he gave me. Nor was it to put the dog down.
Okay.
Just to get ahead of you on this one. So he goes, okay. He goes, we can sedate him and then not put him all the way under, but tranquilize him a little bit, and then I can get in here and we can try to cut that nail free. And I was like, okay. And he goes, or, and I'm like, okay. And I already know where we're headed here. He goes, or you can hold his head and I can just pull it right off.
Oh, no.
And he goes, I'll pull it off real quick. And I go, how quick? And he goes, hopefully real quick. I'm like, okay. I was like, well, I didn't want to have to sedate the dog, because it's,
Yeah.
you never know. So I was like, all right, we'll go with plan B. He goes, perfect. And so I grabbed Dudley under the chin and he goes, keep that face away from me. So I tipped his head up. So he's looking straight up and the doc's got his foot. And he goes, okay, here we go. 1, 2. And then Dudley goes, whoop, and it's over. He just grabbed that nail and just ripped the whole thing right off. It bled for like 2 seconds and it was done. But the other choice, is the long way about it.
Yeah.
So, and that it was like the full nail. It was like the whole claw was gone.
Oh.
And he goes, he's going to feel a lot better now. And he is. He's feeling a whole lot better now. So, I had to do that once with an ingrown toenail. Have I told that story on here? So
Don't think so.
okay. So
I don't think so.
I've gotten ingrown toenails like my whole life. Like I've always got them. I know I can now deal with them myself. I don't have to. But when I was like 17, 18, 19, somewhere in there, I got one that I thought I was in trouble. Like I thought they were going to have to cut the foot off because it was bad. And so I go to see a podiatrist and I take off my shoe and sock, and he looks at it, he goes, oh, and that's not a good sign when he does that. And I had to go, yeah. And he goes, yeah, how long has it been like that? I was like, probably longer than it should be. And he goes, damn right. So he goes, we're going to have to get that out. I said, yeah, probably. He goes, okay, I'm going to inject you with this numbing agent into your toe, and then I'll come back, and we'll make sure it's all numbed up, and then I'll cut it out. I'm like, okay, great. So he injects it. And I don't know if you've had that like local anesthetic, like for like, a finger or whatever. It kind of burns a little bit when they put it in there. So he puts that in there. Little burning. He goes, I'll be back in 20 minutes. So he leaves. He comes back and he taps on the toe. He goes, can you feel that? I'm like, yep. And he goes, really? And I'm like, yep, pretty good actually. And he goes, huh. And he gets the needle and he sticks some more in there. He goes, okay, I'll be back in a couple minutes. And he leaves. And he comes back. And he goes, all right, can you feel this? And I'm like, yep. And he goes, seriously? And I'm like, yep. And he goes, huh. And he gets a third one. He goes, puts it in there a third time. And I'm like, okay. He goes, this is going to work for sure. And I was like, okay. And he leaves again. He comes back. He goes, all right, you definitely can't feel this, right? Boom, boom, boom. Yep, I can still kind of feel that. He goes, really? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, how bad? I go, not terrible, but I definitely feel it. And he goes, huh. And then I get the same look. He gets the same look in his eye as the vet did with me and the dog. He goes, all right, if I can get in there quick, do you think you can take it? And I'm like, how quick? And he goes, I'll be as fast as I can. And I'm like, do I have another option? He goes, not really, no. He goes, we could sedate, like we could put you under, but no one really wants to do that. I'm like, no one wants to do that. So he goes, okay. And so like, he gets my foot and he got it like in this like holder thingy, and I'm like gripped onto the chair at this point. It's like a dentist chair almost, right? And I'm just like, "Urgh." And he goes, okay, here we go. And then he takes a pair of forceps. You know what forceps are, right?
Yeah.
With everything. And he just goes into the toe with those forceps, just slides it in like along.
Oh, stop it!
And I'm like, oh. And I go, you gonna be quick? He goes, I'm working on it. And he clamps down on that nail and out that nail. And he goes, holy hell, that's the biggest nail I've ever seen. And I'm like, great. Well, you can put that in your record book then, I guess, because
keep it, you can have it.
Yeah, keep it, you can have it.
Show your
buddy.
friends.
Yeah, exactly. Mount that, put that on your trophy wall, buddy. But what I did learn there is I could probably just do that myself. I don't need a doctor to do that. I can get a pair of forceps. They sell those at the.
You cannot.
100%.
You would not do that.
He's got a bottle of whiskey over here and just drink.
Let me tell you right now,
up.
God's honest truth, right now, at least 3 times a year, I have to do that on my own now.
Oh no!
I have my own forceps. I bought them at the Harbor Freight or at the Army Surplus store somewhere. Here recently, I bought them off of Amazon when I lost the last pair. But yeah, I've learned how to do it myself because just like my dad pulling out his stitches, out his staples. I'll do it myself. I don't need you. It was very expensive. It was like $800 or something to get that damn thing pulled out. I was like, I ain't paying that again.
That's what insurance is for.
Right now, I can do it now. I figured it out.
It's awful.
Yeah, right. I'm not well. I'm not. Things are. I'm fussy today. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I said my back hurts, right? I said,
Yep.
But it only hurts like standing up, fine. Sitting down, fine. Throughout the entire day, fine. As soon as I try to go to sleep, just
Laying down straight.
laying down. Well, I don't lay down straight because I can't. I already have enough trouble sleeping. So there's like 19 pillows involved, and I got a pillow tucked between my knees, and blah blah blah. And I got to lay in this. Whatever I'm doing has jacked up my back.
You're a side sleeper.
Side sleeper for sure, 100%. I'd like to be a left side sleeper, but I'm not always a left side sleeper. Sometimes I'm a right side sleeper. Mm-hmm. And right side is better than left, but left is 100% jacked up right now. So I have not been getting a lot of sleep. So I am kind of fussy right now. What do you do when you're fussy, Bubby? Like,
Well, what do you mean?
like you just write it out. You're just like, I'm gonna be fussy for a couple days, or is there something you do to try to get unfussified?
Take a shot.
Nope. Well, okay. I don't want to drink that. Don't make me drink that. Mandy, you got a surefire cure to fix the fussiness?
Just take it out on others.
All right, Bubby.
Nope.
after the podcast, me and you, backyard. Let's go.
You got those big inflatable,
The punching gloves.
the inflatable ones.
You know what I want is a couple of them Zorbs. You know them.
It's the same thing, I think.
Yeah, but this the whole body. You know the whole body bubble, and just two people just run at full speed at each other and see what happens,
bouncing off each other.
bouncing off each other. I kind of want to do that. There's a lot of dumb things I want to do. I also want to get the big ball that they put you inside of and put some water in there and then roll your dumb ass down the hill.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do that too.
There's one of those in Branson.
There used to be. I don't know if they're still there or not. It was over there behind like Ripley's, believe it or not. That's got to be gone now, right?
Not really.
I like that all the things you want to do are just going to make your back hurt more.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Or something else, and you're just going to be crankier.
Yeah, everything I want to do, the reason I haven't done it up to this point is because I realize that I will just injure myself doing
It's
it.
gonna hurt.
Yeah. I also want to try like bobsledding or luging, but I know I can't do that either. I'll definitely crash.
I will watch others. I don't want to do it.
You don't? Like if you had the opportunity right now, they said, all right,
No.
we got a 4-man sled,
Nope.
Bobby. All you got to do is hop in the middle
No.
and keep your head down, and we will do all the driving and the everything else. You know what? In fact,
No.
you don't even have to hop in the middle. We will let you sit in the thing as we push it.
No.
You wouldn't do it.
No.
Professional driver, professional
No.
pushers.
No.
Amanda, what about you?
I would love to, but about turn 1.5, I'm going to be throwing up all over everyone. And
Right.
Oh, that's
everyone's
true.
gonna hate
That's a
me.
lot of motion sickness going on right there. Your
Yeah.
flashlight's on.
But I would love to do it.
Oh, I'm 100%. Like if I ever had the opportunity, especially like I didn't have to do anything but ride, I'm definitely getting in a bobsled and going down a hill. You know how fast we'll go with me in it?
A lot.
Like 10 times faster than a regular bobsled.
Yeah. Gold medal for you.
Gold medal. If we don't die on the way down, I got to bring my lucky egg. But if we manage not to crash on the way down, gold medal.
Yep.
You get that reference? Your lucky egg?
Yeah.
You want to kiss my lucky egg?
Jamaican bobsled.
Correct.
Yeah.
Cool Runnings.
Cool runnings.
Man, have you ever seen the movie Cool Runnings? I know the answer already, but I want to hear it.
Yes.
You have?
What?
That's
Yeah, I watched it all the time when I was a kid.
okay.
Okay,
That
all
is
right.
surprising to
Yeah.
me.
Why
What?
is it surprising? It
'Cause
was a Disney movie.
Oh, that's true. It was a Disney movie, so I get that. It just surprises me because the amount of some of the movies you haven't seen, I'm always just bewildered by. The kids at work, by the way, have I said they never watched the movie Seven?
Yes.
I'm still upset about that. Right today, I'm still upset about that. I
I
want
don't think that I've watched the movie Seven.
I want to assign it as homework, but it's terrible homework. Bob, you've seen that movie, right?
Yeah, a long time ago.
You're not going to watch that movie again ever, are you?
Nope.
Nope. That's one of them one and dones.
Yep.
What's your one and done, Bubby? What's the one and done movie for you?
The Burbs.
Oh, is it? You never watched The Burbs? My wife loves that movie.
I didn't like it.
Is it the Tom Hanks ones with the neighbors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd watch that again. I don't think it's weird. That movie's real weird. I'll grant you that.
Really weird.
Yeah. Amanda, you got a one and done movie?
I think I have I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes and done movie.
All right, I'm interested.
The Exorcist.
Oh.
I don't think I've watched all of that.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with it.
I could see how you would check out on that one pretty quick.
As soon as she does the however long it takes her to do the
The
I
head,
don't even know. Did she go down the stairs like a spider or something?
Yeah,
I'm out. I'm not. I hate that.
by the way, I almost put a video in the Slack channel. It was a robot doing that. So it's a humanoid robot, just regular walking, and then it drops into the spider walk and then goes real fast. And I was like, oh hell no. Oh hell no.
I'm out.
I
Yeah.
don't like that.
My one and done is What Dreams May Come. You ever seen What Dreams May Come? This is Robin Williams. It is a very emotional movie where his wife dies and then he goes to hell or to limbo or to somewhere to find her, and it's it's that movie will wreck your day is what I'm saying here. So What Dreams May Come, kids. If you want your day just wrecked, go online and find that movie because it'll do it.
Did I tell you about going to Halloween Horror Nights and going in the Exorcist house
No.
and not really in my brain thinking like everyone probably hates when she does the spider walk, so they'll definitely include it.
Right? Because they definitely included it.
Yes. And I was like, I hate this so much.
There's something about that that's just there's a guy on TikTok who does it, but he does it like a little differently. So he'll be like out in like the woods on like a trail and stuff. And so the people will like come around the corner and he's kind of walking along, and then he'll like lean back and like do like a whole back bend where he puts his arms above his head and like lands on his hands, and then does a scurry like that towards the people where he's like upside down and just runs at the people, and every single one of them just drops everything they have and just take off running. I'm like, that is the correct answer for that situation.
Yeah. I would hate that guy so much.
Yeah, just get the hell out. If you see something like that, just get the hell out. Have I talked about, speaking of like creepy stuff in the woods, have I talked about the chupacabra in Branson when me and the missus saw heard the chupacabra?
You just saw her feet.
Yeah. Bottom of her feet just leaving behind.
Yeah, down at the park.
I finally figured out what that was, by the way. It was not a chupacabra. It was a coyote, it turned out. Because later on I heard the noise again, but it was like in some sort of clip online. I was like, that's the chupacabra. And like, this is the sound a coyote makes when it's doing its mating call or whatever. And I was like, oh, because I 100% thought that was the Momo coming to kill me here in Branson. So, all right. The other thing, I don't know if you heard this story, Bobby. I saw this in the news. I think it's like Oregon or Seattle, one of them Washington, one of them states right up there. They have the Department of Motor Vehicles has a line that you call into, and it's their automated helpline. So it's all AI, right? And when you first get there, it says, it says, welcome to the Department of Motor Vehicles, blah, 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 blah. To proceed in English, press 1. To proceed in Spanish, and they say it in Spanish, press 2. Espanol. Marque dos, right? And so if you want to, in Espanol, you marque dos. And then you marque dos, and it takes you to the AI person on the Spanish side. But they're not speaking Spanish. They're just speaking English with a very thick Spanish accent, except for the numbers.
How do you know this?
Because I watched a whole thing on this, and then I read a couple stories about it later on.
Oh, okay.
So this is real. This actually happened.
I thought you might have called it and tried to.
No. I should have, but I'm sure at this point, when everyone saw it, they'd already fixed the problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just English with a thick Spanish accent, and then whenever they got to the numbers, they would say the numbers in Spanish, because whoever set up the AI obviously just didn't set up the AI right. And this is, again, why I don't believe we're to the point quite yet where AI is going to take over. But we are not far from it. I've been monkeying around with some AI shenanigans online. And 90% of the time, you're like, this is the future. And then like 10% of the time, you're like, this is busted as hell. Please make a picture of Bubby dressed as a wizard. Would you like an extra arm? And would you like Bubby to have hair? Nope, didn't ask for any of that. There's a guy also who's doing like audition. He's like doing AI prompts, but he's acting like he's having them audition for like a commercial or something. So they're like, all right, in this bit, you're going to load the dishwasher. And I want you to just say this line. And then the AI will have a dishwasher there, and they'll take all the plates and they'll just throw it into the dishwasher. It goes, okay, not exactly how people normally do it, so let's try this again. This time you're going to load it like a regular human and not like a wild animal. And so then they'll start putting them in, but they'll spin them like as they're going into the dishwasher, so it would like knock all the little pegs out of the way. Anyway, he's doing a whole thing like that, which I thought was pretty good as well. Proving that it's not quite ready to take over all the acting jobs yet, but it's not far off.
I'm sure everybody plays games on their phones, and like in between my puzzle, there's an advertisement, and half of them you can tell are AI because they're just
just complete garbage.
Yeah, looks like a real person actually did it, but it was AI. It's got to be
right. No, I'm going to say like 90% of the stuff you watch online now is probably just AI. I'm getting like watching a YouTube video now. A lot of times I'm like, is this a real person or is this a pretend person?
Right.
Because it's kind of hard to tell now, and this is how they start tricking me real good. Because I'm getting old, and me and Bubby are gonna fall for a lot of like scammers online calling and pretending they're somebody we know.
Yeah, that would suck.
You think somebody will make an AI of Parker so they can try to scam you out of your money, Bubby?
Well, Parker doesn't talk on the phone, so
You'll know immediately.
Yeah, if he says anything, I'm like, that's not Parker.
that's a scam. Stop trying to trick me, AI man. I know that ain't my boy.
'Cause I know he's just staring at the phone, listening to you, without saying anything.
Oh, the other good news is though, but Parker's never going to get scammed by somebody calling in on the phone because he ain't going to talk to him.
Luckily, so far, he hasn't answered it or any of the emails he gets or spam.
Oh, so you got him an email account too?
Yeah, Gmail. We got him a Gmail. We had to.
You want to shout it out here on the podcast
No.
so folks can write to him?
Absolutely not.
All right. They don't write to us. Why would they write to him?
True.
So anyway, so you set him up with a Gmail account. What's he using that for?
We had to use it to set him up with things like his health, because we got to get him he has a pediatrician, but we've got to get him a real family doctor.
Okay,
and so
that's true because he's going to be graduating from high school soon.
Yeah, so in order to do some of that, we had to get him an email address. And,
gotcha.
Sign
up for My Mercy or one of those things.
Yeah, then Medicaid, Medicare, stuff like that. Whatever
Gotcha.
it is, he has to have one.
All right. Did you get him a good Gmail name? As someone who has
not very creative, but it's a name.
Okay, but it's one that he can carry forward into the world.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure you have a couple from back in the day, Bubby, that you didn't make good decisions when you decided what that email address was going to be. Do you have some that you're like, I would not do this again if I had another chance? I have one named after a dog that I used to have that now just makes me sad every time I have to use it.
No, no.
You didn't have one like
I only have two.
Like
I've never had more than two.
Bubby'sTrucknuts.com at gmail.com or something
I have
like that.
3 technically, but one's a work one. So
yeah, everyone's got a work one, but that one's easy. It's your first name, your last name, at wherever you work.
Right.
Man, how about you, Amanda? You got a questionable email floating out there that as a young teenager, young adult was a good idea, but isn't a good idea anymore?
I mean, it's possible. I can probably safely say that I'm sure Gmail has disposed of a lot of them, but I probably have no less than 50 emails floating out there.
Oh, nice. I will tell you right now, they do not dispose of those. I had to go back and find one a little while ago because I had used it as a login, second identity, set this up as your security email to send things to. And I called someplace and I was like, hey, I need to get into this. And they're like, well, you need to tell us what email you used. And I'm like, was it this? No. Was it this? No. Was it this? No. Was it this? No. And then I was like, uh-oh, we're in trouble now. And then I was like, was it this? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, that's going to be a problem. Because I don't remember how to get into that one even a little bit. I bet you.
I think you haven't created enough emails.
Probably true.
For the past probably year, every month I've gotten an email from Google that says, hey, if you don't log into this account, we're going to get rid of it.
Well, the thing was that I had never set that up to talk to any of the other accounts. I had built a specific spam one that I just was going to use as a throwaway account that I didn't care what went to it. But apparently I had to care because I needed to log into this one thing. So I did finally figure out what that was. I was not too tricky with the password, it turned out. So what kind of shady burner phone stuff are you doing over there, man, that you needed 50 emails?
I don't do shady things, but I live my life like I do shady things, and I believe that I'm always just a few moments away from getting a burner phone, just because I'm I don't know, I think I might, what if I need it? I might need a burner phone.
Amanda's,
what if
Amanda's got her
What if
passport
whatever-
in her back pocket.
Right? I don't know. I just, you got to be prepared. Sometimes shady shit happens around you, and you got to be prepared for that.
Scott
You
has
have that moment of I either gotta be all in, or
yeah. Somebody
I
says
need to change identities now. And you know what? In that moment, it's not the time to think about, man, I got to get a burner phone.
Right.
I got to do this.
you got to have it ready to go. You need cash.
Right.
You need cash on hand. You need a burner phone that's got at least like 3 months worth of SIM card on it. You just activate that bad boy like the second you need it. Boop, 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 boop. All right, I got 3 months before I got to throw this phone away.
Right.
Into the river.
You need some identification, and you need like 2 changes of clothes, and then you can get gone. Disappear into the wind, kids. Always have a backup plan.
You don't need a change of clothes.
Buy it on the way.
Hair dye is more important.
I'm just gonna shave my head. So me and Bubby, we're going.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Not far from it anyway.
I'm gonna shave my beard. I'm gonna shave my head. Shave off my eyebrows. I look like that kid from Powder.
I don't think that's the way for you to blend into society.
No, I'm just trying to not be me anymore. That's the goal. Is when they come looking for that dude ain't around no more. That weird kid from Powder's here now. He's all grown up. So, all right. Well, Bubby, you don't live that lifestyle, right? Bubby's only had 2 emails ever.
Yeah.
One of them is still his school one from when he was in the barbershop quartet or in choir. Just Bubby Choir at AOL.com.
No, I never
Did they
had
have
one.
email back then?
Nope. No, I did.
When you were in college, they had email for sure.
I did not have an email.
Okay, I was going to say, I had email. It wasn't good email, but that email definitely existed when I was in college.
But Bubby's old.
Bubby's not that much older than me.
Are you sure?
Bubby, how old are you?
55.
2 years older than me.
A lot can happen in 2 years.
That's true. A lot did happen back then in 2 years, but he was in college. They definitely had internet at his college. Whether he signed up for it or not, that's a different question. Because I was in the computer labs all the time back in the day on the VAX system. As a shout out to all the VAX nerds out there from back in the day. That was the school wide. Like messaging and computer system that you used. They had Windows, but that wasn't like for the school. They had their own system called VAX. But you could get on there and you could IRC chat and you could download files and you could do all the things that you could do on regular net. But they had Gopher. That was the big search engine back then, was Gopher. Kids, you don't have any idea what I'm talking about. Bubby doesn't either, but that's fine. I'm just talking.
I've heard of Gopher.
Yeah, that was like I think it was between colleges. Gopher worked, so you could like see if people at the other college had some stuff you were looking for, and you could check it out. Because that's how the internet started. It was like first it was government stuff, and then it was all the schools got connected, and then after that they're like, well, let's just connect everybody, right? That'd be easier. AOL came along and did that shenanigans.
Yep.
So then we had the World Wide Web. Kids, this is how old I am. The first graphical internet browser came out while I was in college. Netscape. It had graphics. It was the future. It took 1,000 years to download any of it, but it was the future.
I talked to a guy the other day at church, much older than me, still has AOL.
Yeah,
he has to pay for it.
I think my dad used to still had an AOL. I think Jordan's dad still has an AOL account that he is using for email.
Yeah, you have to pay for it.
Do you really?
To be able to keep it up.
Keep the AOL?
Yeah. He said he paid so much a month for it.
My apologies right now. I'd like to shout out an apology to Ted at AOL.com. Because that is the fake email I would always put in whenever any site asked me for an email address. I would just put in Ted at AOL.com.
Knowing somebody's got it.
Somebody had to have it, right? So that poor guy, sorry about everything I did to you. You got signed up for a lot of weird stuff back in the day.
I always still to this day, anytime I shop somewhere and they're like, can we have your email address? And if I don't want to give them mine, which most often happens, then I give them Amanda@gmail.com. And everyone's always like, Oh my gosh, you must have signed up so early. And I'm like, yeah. I did.
I was OG.
Wait a minute, you gave me that.
That's the one Bubby has in your contact information.
That's not me.
Now you tell me.
all those love letters that he sent to you and all those inappropriate pictures that Bubby sent to you, all bothering some poor woman at...
I'm going to have to apologize to Amanda at gmail.com.
Sorry, Amanda, for all that shenanigans that Bubby sent you. All right, fair enough. I have... There's probably like 6 or 7 emails floating out there that I have that I don't know how to get into anymore. And one that disappeared that was tied to my Apple account. And I had to figure out how to change that shenanigans. And I managed to do it just before they got rid of that. It had been through a service provider I had. So I had an internet service provider and they gave me an email. Well, then they got bought out and they kept my email. And then they got bought out and I got issued basically that email, but with a new domain name, but they would forward everything to me. At that point, I knew I was in trouble. And so I was like, I got to get this off of everything that I'm using it to sign up with because I'm going to get this is going to disappear and then all my Apple stuff's gone. And it turns out I didn't really care that much because there's nothing out there I really need. Every time I have to set up a new Apple device, I'm like, do you want to sign into your account? And you're like, probably not. We'll I'll just keep downloading the stuff. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
You know what email address I really wish I could access, but I don't even remember what that email address was.
Okay.
Is my very first email address, and it was a Juno account.
Oh, that's an old one right there.
I know, and I wish I even knew what that email was, because I really want to know what I don't even know how old I was. 13-year-old Amanda had to email people about.
Yeah, just go back and look at that history. Just go to the sent folder and see what kind of... Dear Jonathan Taylor Thomas, I love you so much. Please send me a lock of your hair.
Wait, isn't he in jail now?
Is he? I don't know. I have not kept up with Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
I don't think so. I think you're thinking of the Zachary Ty Bryan or whatever.
Yeah.
The
other brother.
Yeah. He just went to jail.
Yeah, he went to jail. But I think Jonathan Taylor Thomas is still out there living his best life. Probably still showing up in Tiger Beat. I'd explain to the kids what Tiger Beat was last week.
Holy cow.
Right? Because they don't know.
There's not magazines anymore.
What do you I can't tear out that picture of Screech and put it up on a wall no more. He did.
No.
R.I.P. Screech.
Tiffany,
Britt, Debbie Gibson.
Amber.
Huh?
What?
Did you say Amber?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Tiffany
know.
Amber Thiessen?
Yeah, I don't know what you were saying. I was just trying to help you out.
Yeah, no, it was okay, so back in the day, Amanda, when Bubby and I were younger gentlemen, there were 2 competing pop stars. And one of them was Tiffany and the other one was Debbie Gibson.
Yeah.
And you had to pick
I'm with you now. You just jumped arrows on me, so I just got confused.
Yeah, we're old and we have old references. I got a Cyndi Lauper fan club membership card, so what are you going to do? I wish. That'd be so cool. Did you ever have a membership card to a fan club, Bubby? Did you ever sign up for a fan club back in the day?
No.
Yeah, I remember back in the back of magazines, you could sign up for fan clubs and just weird shit. My favorite was back of Boys Life. Did you ever get Boys Life?
No.
Okay, that's that was the Boy Scout magazine. But in the back of that one, they had all the ads for X-ray goggles and you could buy these X-ray goggles. You can see right through your hands, see the bones. And I'm like, oh yeah, you can. And so I ordered those. And let me tell you what you can't do: see your bones even a little bit. It's a really cruddy optical illusion that doesn't even work. But then you could buy you could buy this for $50. You could buy this kit and you can make your own hovercraft. And I was like, oh, I can make my own hovercraft. You had to use a leaf blower as the engine for it. I'm trying to think of the other things I used to have in the back of Boys Life. I just loved looking at those ads and thinking about all the cool things I could do. I never did any of them.
You're buying something for your aquarium, some mermaids or something.
Bubby, I know you're not.
What?
Mermaids?
I don't know what it was. What they're called? What are they called?
Now
sea monkeys.
Sea monkeys.
Yes,
that's what they're called.
Brine shrimp is what those are. They're just brine shrimp. But yes, you
Or
can.
mermaids.
They're because on the
Little baby mermaids.
on the picture they had like little they had like 3 little bumpies on their head that made it look like a crown, and yeah, they had like they also had like tridents.
Right.
And yeah, you put them in the water, and then like you put the eggs in the water, little bag of eggs they send you, and then in theory the brine shrimp start growing in your little aquarium.
Right. Yeah, those used to be on the back of magazines.
Yeah, all the time. I never got sea monkeys because I'm not responsible. I shouldn't be allowed to have even brine shrimp as a pet, let alone everything that I have going on in my life right now. If it weren't for my wife, everything in this house would be dead, including me. So
I have to tell a story on our receptionist. This is so funny.
Okay.
She has a vase with fake flowers in it. Okay,
Yep.
no big deal. But it's got the baby's breath as well. But those are real.
she's just like sticking those in amongst the fake
Right.
flowers.
But so you would think she would keep water in it to keep those alive. Nope. Dry as a bone.
Just let them die.
No water in
and then
there
just
whatsoever.
go get more.
So yeah.
Oh,
It was pretty funny.
Amanda just hung up on us. Bye, Amanda. Amanda said it's the end of the podcast, Bubby. I don't believe her. So yeah, I loved all that stuff in the back of the magazine, and I was super excited about it. And I did order a couple things. Sometimes stuff just didn't show up too. You'd send it off for like the mystery prize or whatever, and then they wouldn't send you. Did I tell you about the laser discs that we got? A buddy of mine found.
Recently?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, a buddy of mine found. You know what laser discs are, right?
Yeah. My sister used to have.
Okay. He had a rental property and somebody had left a tub of them in the house. And he goes, I'm going to throw these away. I'm like, the hell you are. Bring them in here. We'll figure out something to do with them. So then we found a Laserdisc player on eBay for like $200 and we all split the cost on it. So we have that now too. But inside one of them was like Dances with Wolves. And you could send off this card and get a hat. If you filled out the card and sent it in and sent like $5 or $10 along with it, they would send you a Dances with Wolves hat.
Did you do that?
Scott did. He filled the whole thing out and sent it in. I don't think he's heard back from him yet.
Of course not. They don't exist.
No, they don't. And he didn't even send the money. He filled out the form and he sent it in. I was like, you got to send the money. And he's like, I'm not sending in the money.
That's part of, yeah. For $5, that's a funny joke.
Yeah. Just to see what they do with it. Write a check, though, so they have to cash that check. So, yeah, we did that. And then I signed up for that the get 10 free CDs for the price of a penny, and then you got to buy like 8 more at full price later on. What was that? Whatever that was called. Random House. You remember what I'm talking about? Like, if you can buy these 10 albums for a penny.
Yeah, I used to be a member of that a long time ago.
Yeah, I got like 6 or 8 of the 10, and they never sent me the last ones. And then I sent them a letter that said if they don't send me the last ones, then I'm going to consider this deal closed. And they just never bothered me again. So I scanned them out of like 6.
Columbia House.
I scanned them out of like 6 or 8 free CDs.
Yeah.
At one point.
Yeah, I don't know what I wanted to, and then just closed it.
Well, you got to buy like 4 or 5 more.
Yeah, I did all mine.
Yeah. They would send them to you every month, and if you didn't send them back, then you just owned them. And I was not good at sending them back. I'll tell you that right now. So, anyway, we're going to wrap this one up. This has been a nice jaunt down memory lane for us, and Amanda got tired of it and hung up. So,
Yep.
If you enjoyed the podcast, you can check us out over at our website. It's allfishandchips.com, or you can email us at itsallfishandships@gmail.com. We've been talking about Gmail a bunch. Here's your chance to use it. Tell 2 friends about the podcast, and we'd love to have your friends be our friends listening in on the podcast. We've had some weird ones here recently. We had a whole day that was like 16 foreign countries each downloaded like 2 episodes, but like every episode was different. So I'm like, get on it.
Oh, it's not this like series or anything. It's just 2 they pick.
Yeah, they just picked 2 and they downloaded it, but each country picked like 2 different ones.
That's
so
interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if it was some sort of thing happening, some sort of robot doing some stuff or what. But I was like,
better than not,
right? Robots can listen too. I, for one, welcome our robot overlords. I'm just planning for the future on that one, just in case.
Brownie points.
Yeah, right. If you're out there, I'm with you. So you can check us out on our Facebook group where we post pictures of the things we talk about. Bubby had a couple this week that we did not get to, but we will get to them next week, as we always do. We save those and dole them out as we need them. Or you can check us out on our Patreon. It's all Fish and Chips at Patreon. And if you sign up over there, it's just $3 a month. Helps defray some of the cost of the podcast. And you, too, can get your name read on every single episode of the podcast, just like Carol and Anthony, Jordan and KK and Sarah and Stu and our super user Ed, our Omega level user Ryan, and our super duper user Caroline. So be like them and or not. It's up to you. There's no pressure here. Ba-ding. So having said all of that, my name's Thor.
Bobby.
And for Amanda, bye. Remember, folks, no matter what you got going on in your life, it's all fish and chips.
Still don't like fish.
What's wrong with you? Just plain old white fish, like Long John Silver's,
No.
Captain D's, fish fillet at McDonald's.
Nope.
Catfish.
I've eaten it. I just don't like it.
All right, fair enough. Bubby hates fish. You heard it here first. Bye.
Fish and chips.